Hey everybody, I'm ZeldaMaster and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD Hero Mode 3-Heart Run with the Ganondorf Amiibo, which hopefully we'll be able to use later within this episode once we escape wherever we happen to be. Because yes, in the last episode we finished up the majority of the beginning story, and now we are thrown here as Wolf Link in Midnight, and we're gonna get past all of this. It's funny because, like, the way I played through this game is a lot different than how I normally play through the game. Normally I like to go very slowly and take everything in, and it felt really weird not to do that, especially in the intro part of this game. Like, I like the slow start to this game. I love everything about it. Like, normally I hate slow starts to games, but I don't know, with Twilight Princess or any Zelda game to be exact, they're always very, I guess maybe just nostalgic, and overall I just love the concept. But yeah, let's go ahead and make it through here. I don't think we really have to do too much, just kind of like open up the ways. But we do have to worry about these Twilight vermin. I believe they will attack us and do a lot of HP. I don't actually know how much HP they're going to do every single hit, but in general we can't really use the Ganondorf Amiibo, so we don't have to worry about quadruple the damage that will be taken when getting hit, at least not now. But okay, I'm just gonna try to avoid everything I can and try to get as far as I can within the game, because like I said, the game won't necessarily pick up until we reach a certain point. Oh jeez, okay, I don't want to get hit by these guys at all. They're terrifying. So wait, if I do this, will this do anything for me? I'm trying to think, because I believe Midna is going to go to the opposite side right now, so we need to lower the water now and just quickly pass by. I'm generally playing off of the same... Okay, whoa! Wait, that was perfect. I avoided what I was trying to avoid. Phew, like, I'm overall just terrified of getting hit at all, because I don't know what to expect. And no, okay, we did get hit, so normally that would have done 2 hearts. Holy crap, that is insane. Thank God the Ganondorf Amiibo is into play. I can't really get hit anymore or I'm going to die. Like, this is... I know this is going to be so much more difficult than Wind Waker HD, and that's why I'm so excited to see how this pans out. But honestly, I'm really nervous at the same time, because it's going to be really hard to just try to avoid every enemy. Like, I don't know. But yeah, man, I love this portion of the game. It's so, like... just like I said, nostalgic, but at the same time I love the setting the game gives you. Like, in general, Link is in the weirdest position he's ever been in any Zelda game. I mean, the dude is a stinking wolf, so yeah, it's hard to even fathom in general. I just need a target on her. Okay, for some reason I always get used to like different controls. I don't know why. Like, I guess because I just grew up playing the Wii U version, or the Wii version, my bad. This is the Wii U version, but the Wii version, I'm actually used to playing with motion controls and the Wiimote and Nunchuck and all of that. And surprisingly, the game isn't that bad with the Wiimote and Nunchuck. Like, Twilight Princess on the Wii is good, in my opinion. Much different than Skyward Sword, because Skyward Sword, it relied on the motion controls to pretty much play the game in general, but... in this game, or at least in Twilight Princess, oh jeez, wait, don't get hit. Okay, oh man, I keep getting so scared. Like, this is not good. I'm always gonna be terrified in every freaking area that has enemies, especially when they start to pick up. I mean, these are just keys. These are normal enemies that you normally avoid throughout the game. I can easily avoid them, but I don't know, I'm just afraid. Maybe because I'm playing as Wolf Link. I'll be honest, Wolf Link is a lot harder to protect yourself because you're a wolf, you don't have a shield nor sword, and all your attacks are jumping towards the enemy. So it really depends on who gets the hit. Because if the enemy jumps towards me first, I'm the one who gets hurt. If I do it first, I'm the one who hurts them. So, yeah. But, like I said, I feel kind of like I'm not giving the game justice while skipping through all the dialogue and not taking everything in and showing stuff off. And that might seem annoying to some people, but I did Let's Play this HD version of the game 100%. So, yeah, I feel like I should just mention that from time to time, just for those who wonder why I'm purposely avoiding stuff. It's because I've already played this game, and I'm mainly playing it this time around for the challenge that we are currently doing, which is going to be the 3-heart, Ganondorf Amiibo, all of that jazz. Okay, let me just hit this Kargarok. I don't want to mess with these dudes. Man, there's another one. Okay, you know what? Okay, let's just go. Let's just go. Let's just no messing around. No, nothing. Just Midna. Okay, find the tower. Wait. How do you? Oh, jeez. Okay, wait. Two of them. Oh man. Okay, stop this. Just go up, and let's just get going. I'm always gonna be in a rush when there are enemies lurking. I'm not gonna mess with them. I'm not gonna take the sights in. I don't care. Just get me away from these guys. Oh, jeez, Kargaroks. Okay. Oh no! Don't hit me! Don't hit me! Oh man, that was. Its head was coming towards me. It could have killed me. I don't know how much a Kargarok does, but it would have taken another heart. Thank God we made it out. And we're done with this portion now, so we're good. Hopefully we'll heal within the next part of the game, but this is where Zelda is, and this overall such an amazing part of the game as well. Sadly, gonna skip it. You know, I'm pretty much gonna skip everything. I want to get to the, you know, the thick of things as soon as possible, the real meat of this challenge. And yeah, I love how you can see Zelda's model. I don't know why, it's just weird to me because normally you never see Zelda stand in front of you in the game like a normal NPC that you interact with, but this is like the one time we do have that option, and it's, yeah, just kind of trippy seeing Princess Zelda just standing in front of us. But alright, let's go ahead and now leave. We are done with this little portion of the game, the Twilight portion that you're introduced, but the game is going to pick up a lot more. I mean, pretty much we got to do all of this section now, and hopefully I can heal just by sitting in here. I wonder if it will heal me. Maybe on hero mode you can't even get healed from the spring, or maybe you have to, oh, I might have to first do whatever I need to do here, which is, let's see. Okay, there we go. Wait. Oh no, I'm trying to remember. Did Ordana already speak to us? Which is the spirit of the spring? It might have already done that. And I'm not really noticing. But let's go ahead and get the sword and shield. I don't think we're going to be hurt from this part. It would be funny if I did get hurt and lost the remainder of my hearts. But let's not risk that. And we do need to kill these guys, I just remembered. Luckily with Wolfling, you know, whoever attacks first gets the hit. So yeah, I just gotta make sure I'm quick to hit enemies, and I'm just thinking of everything that's gonna be up ahead, like the Twilight beasts as well. Like those guys are pretty scary to say the least, and they hit really easily as well. But okay, so we killed everybody here. It is turning nighttime, and now the guy should thank us. Kind of curious if you have to do this. I've always killed the two enemies, but I don't know if maybe you avoid him. Will that little squirrel tell you anything? Maybe he won't say anything, and you're kind of left to continue on without any tips, which I don't really need any. But to play it safe, you don't gotta kill everything. In general, I'm used to like normally 100%ing the game, so I'm always gonna have these just certain scenarios where I'm gonna do it like maybe the way it's meant to be done, but there will be another way to kind of exploit it. And the only reason why I say that, I think the game is mirrored. I think the game is mirrored than before. Is it? I don't know. For some reason, I still feel really off with all the character positions and how everything is laid out. Like, maybe I'm just way used to the Wii version of the game, that the Wii U / GameCube version still throws me off because the game is mirrored. That might be it. I mean, I grew up playing the Wii version, as mentioned many times. And so, yeah, I guess I can't really help but think of that version. But alright, let's go ahead, and we scared off those guys. And oh, I just remembered this. The hawk hurts. If the hawk hits me, I'm dead. I really hope it... Wait. I think it has to hit me here. Or maybe I can avoid it. I don't remember. But either way, it better not take a heart if it's meant to hit me. Ah! Get away, stupid hawk. Okay, no, we're good. Phew. There's a cat, but I don't care. I know exactly how to do this. We're supposed to scare the guy from behind. I mean, once we're in front of him, he won't do anything. He may be up here feeling all safe, but hey, buddy, boo. And wah! All right, should I do this? I could howl and have the owl come back and talk to me, because they do recognize Link for Link. They can recognize his scent, and overall, animals in this game communicate to each other, so we can talk to them, but I'm not going to do that. And I love the way this house is as well. This actually kind of reminds me of Kingdom Hearts with what's on Destiny Islands, which I'm also playing, and that's the only reason why I referenced it, because, yeah, recently I've been playing that. Been enjoying that so much, actually. And overall, it's fun to play other games. I really am hyped to bring other games to the channel. It's funny, as I say that, I'm playing this game for technically a third time on the channel, but actually a 4th time to be exact, because I do have a full Let's Play of this on the original Wii version that I unlisted, and then I did it again on the Wii version, and then I did it on the... Wait, how do I escape? I forgot. Oh, okay. I think it's from that window. Is it from the window? It might be from the window. Let's jump back up. Oh, okay, that was really stupid. But yeah, for those who don't know, I've Let's Played this Let's Played what? I can't even speak. Let's Played this way back in 2010 when I first made a YouTube channel. I ended up having to... I just kind of unlisted it because I redid the Wii version again, and I didn't see a point in having to. Plus, it was really outdated. I was so new to commentating that I would... well, not mainly that. It wasn't the fact that I would get awkward from commentating and whatnot. It was more so the fact that I would have to record in front of my mom and stepdad. Like, not necessarily in front of them, but right by them. Because their room was, like, right by the computer, like the family computer, which is what I would use when I first started YouTube. Because I was really young, I couldn't afford my own computer, and I wasn't really given one. I had to kind of buy my own eventually. But when I was using the main computer that was like in the dining room right by my parents' room, it would be really like just awkward to like commentate. So in general, when you first start YouTube, it's weird to just talk to yourself. I mean, I'm pretty much sitting by myself right now, having a full-on conversation with myself. Granted, it makes more sense when it's up on the internet, like how you guys are watching it now. It's kind of like I'm talking to you guys, but it's like right now, what I'm doing right now may seem a little weird if it's new to you. At this point, I'm used to it. I mean, I could have someone literally in my room watching me do this, like in the background. It wouldn't bother me. I'm so used to Let's Playing that overall this is very normal. But beforehand, when I was new to it and still trying to ease up and just get used to commentating and all that whole jazz, I had to also do it with people who can hear me, and I always felt judged, and it felt weird because just like, you know, the things I would say, I always felt just like generally cringed out, if that makes any sense, with what I was saying because of how people could hear me and how I was just new to commentating in general. So in general, all of those videos I would whisper in and I would barely talk in, and yeah, overall I didn't really feel like it was me being myself. It was more so me trying to talk to the microphone without disturbing others. And now I could care less. I mean, I'll yell as loud as I want, and if anyone does hear me, I don't really care, to be honest. Well, then again, I live in a house with a bunch of YouTubers, so we all do the same thing. But my point is, now I made it to the point where I could care less if anything does anything. But okay, please tell me it's just one. And I know that may have not made any sense. Anything does anything. I usually get sidetracked with the game that I'm playing. But what I mean is, I don't feel that awkwardness that I used to, of course. I mean, it's been like 5 years. I've been Let's Playing for 5 years. So I would only expect that would come over time. But for those new to LPing, I mean, I guess the least I could say is, yeah, you may feel awkward at first. It may feel weird. It may feel hard to do, I guess, in a sense, with just kind of talking to yourself for an hour on end. But for me, at least, it becomes kind of like second nature. Now I can't play a game without wanting to talk constantly because I do it so much. But yeah, okay, so we've saved Ordana, blah, 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 and I believe now the spring should heal us. Yay, okay, so we can heal from the spring. I know there aren't any heart drops, but I'm gonna heal from the spring. I ain't risking it. I'm not ready to get my first death already. Like, screw that. We're trying to play strong. We're trying to do well. This is my favorite game. I gotta, you know, show off somehow, right? Okay, I'm kidding. I honestly don't care what the outcome of this playthrough is. I'm just excited to do it and record it for you guys and kind of see what happens. Hopefully, you guys at home could try this as well. I don't think I can use the Ganondorf Amiibo now, but I'm going to try to pop it on as soon as I enter here. Let's go ahead and enter it right now. Overall, like I said, I'm going to try to finish up all of these tutorial-like things within the beginning of the game. And I would say this is kind of holding us back a little from doing a lot more stuff within the game. So let's try to get this done with, which is the Faron Woods covered in Twilight. You know, we got to get all of the bugs of light. And, now, overall, it's not too hard. Let me skip this cutscene as well. I keep forgetting to do that, you know, just to kind of get on with things. But here, okay, let me go ahead and pause. Let's just see if I can use it. No, I think once I have access of Link and his hero's tunic and all of that, then the game will let me use the Amiibo. So, soon. real soon. Hopefully within this episode. Get ready. All right, this is an issue because we have to kill off every single... Oh, man. Okay, so we have to kill off every single one of these Twilight beasts. But we also have to wait for Midna to teach us a new technique. I really don't like how the game introduces this technique in this way. I wish we could have just got it immediately, but now I'm put in a sticky situation because we got 3 of these. Oh man, this is gonna get me really nervous now because, okay, we're pinned, blah blah blah. Okay, bye. Okay, don't hit me. He's gonna hit me. Oh jeez. Okay, run off. Oh man, this is not good. Let's just wait for one of them to run. Oh, okay, there we go. They're 2 separate. Jump on this one. Bite. Oh, I really thought that they were both going to attack me in the sense of one whacking me off the other. Okay, one's dead. Just need to focus on this one. And then we should be good. Please tell me he's dead. All right, sweet. Now, Midna, teach me the technique. Don't mess around anymore. All right, they got up. Cool. Now what? What do I do, Midna? Midna? Why isn't she popping in? This is what I mean. Like, you kind of have to wait for the game to indicate that something is happening. There we go. What's the holdup? Blah, blah, blah. Okay, cool. Now I can actually do what I wanted to do, which is this. Whew. Okay. I'm gonna like have a heart attack from playing this at this point because every single time I'm gonna have any type of enemy like encounter, I'm gonna start freaking out. Cause yeah, like once this amiibo comes into effect, pretty much anything will kill me in a hit. So I have to be so careful with how I play this game, and it just gets me nervous to say the least. But all right, let's go ahead and try to do what we need to do, and that is collect these. It's funny how like difficult I feel like this game already is without the Ganondorf Amiibo. It really scares me for once I start using it. But yeah, okay, the shadows in the twilight, blah 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 blah. Okay, yeah, we've talked to this guy. We've done all of this before in previous playthroughs. So now it's time to get on with what we need to do. That is collect these guys. So, oh, okay, I just forgot that they have those as well. Freaking Twilight Dekubabas, but let's go and pick up these. Also, I remember that these do heal me, so if I do happen to get hit by anything, at least I have the, you know, the luxury of being able to heal myself with something if I find that. Because, yeah, no drops, which, like I said, it doesn't matter too much because most likely every enemy is going to kill us in one hit, but the enemies that don't kill us in one hit, I would like to live to tell the tale. You know, I wouldn't like to die within the next hit. All right, let's go ahead and see what Cora's up to. Oh, no, big bugs, oh, crap. All right. From what I remember, these guys can hurt you if you do, like, touch them on accident, so not gonna risk that either. I don't really know how much damage they do. It's weird because, like, I never pay attention to the combat in Zelda. I always kind of just play for fun and spam buttons and let myself get hit. You know, I'm kind of clumsy in the sense of, like, trying to keep my HP up, but that's just because the game has never been serious in terms of, like, wanting to, you know, keep HP up or, like, worry about enemies hitting me or all of that, because, I mean, we're given 20 hearts, so yeah, and enemies don't even do more than like 2 to 3 hearts per hit, so, and you don't get hit often as is in Zelda, but does this change up the game so much? It feels like I'm playing Dark Souls pretty much. Like, this is going to be as difficult, if not more difficult, than like a Souls game. Actually, way more difficult, because in Dark Souls, the controls are really fluid to where you can get really used to the game and its gameplay. Oh man, that hit me. That was really uncool. See, I let that happen, and I shouldn't have let that happen. Really bad on my part, but okay, we made it out at least. Hopefully, like I mentioned, the Tears of Light will heal us as we find one, because yeah, that's what happens. Normally I would have lost 2 hearts if I had the amiibo, but I don't have the amiibo enabled. But okay, let's go ahead and wait for this bad boy and then chase it down. I would like to just kill it already. Come, there we go. What? No! What is this? What? Are you kidding me? Oh man, oh man. Okay, it healed me though. It does heal me. If I had the Ganondorf Amiibo, I would have been dead by now. But, you know, it's not my fault I can't use it, so I'm not even going to mention it anymore, even though I'm constantly I'm just thinking of, like what would consider a death. Like, I've technically already died if the enemies were doing quadruple damage. I don't know why the game doesn't let me use it this early on, or this late. Or, you know, this early on. What am I saying? It's not late at all. Okay. Luckily, we will heal up even more from these, and oh, I just remembered that they removed a majority of these Tears of Light within this game, so it's easier to actually do this. Which, oh geez, I just remembered what was happening. Okay. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now one last jump, and we should be good to come down here. Hopefully no keys stop me in my tracks. Pause. There we go. We made it. And now we got a couple more. 2 here, and then I believe 2 in the very end. And yeah, we are done. So let me quickly dig out this guy. There we go. Okay. No! Don't do that, game! Why does it hurt me like that? How do I get hurt so easily from just touching these guys? This is unfair. Alright, there we go. Phew. Man, I am not ready for this. I'm so not ready for what's up ahead. Like, this is gonna be hard. I don't know why, but Wind Waker HD just seems so much easier. Maybe this game is just more difficult in combat. But it does have way better combat in my opinion. I mean, what I love so much about this game is the fact that pretty much the parries and all of these new hidden skills you learn within the game are so useful. Unlike in Wind Waker, where you learn them all very early on within the game and you never use them besides on a Dark Nut. And literally only a Dark Nut. And I guess the final battle, which is Ganon. But other than that, you don't really need those techniques. But in this game, you need them. Also in this game, you have to go out of your way to learn them, so they're more, I guess, rewarding to say the least. And that just hit me that might be an issue, because I'm not 100%ing the game, but I might have to go out of my way to collect every single hidden skill. I feel like that will be pretty necessary, actually, now that I think about it, because I don't want to risk, you know, not having a certain ability, because I feel like all of the hidden skills will help me in combat. And combat is super crucial in this playthrough, because I can die in one hit. So yeah, I just realized I skipped this cutscene. Pretty cool. All right, so we have done it. All of them have been collected. Not too shabby. I mean, I've gotten hit a couple times and it freaked the crap out of me. But now, I think, now that I skipped this cutscene and that we are Link, let's go ahead and quickly spam A, blah, blah, blah. All right, so we have pretty much made it to the point of the game that I wanted to reach, which is where we're pretty much free to do what we want. But yes! Okay, see, I called it. The Amiibo functionality has been enabled. Now it's enabled. So for those wondering why I wasn't using it before, the game didn't let me. And I knew that was the reason why. I didn't think I was doing anything wrong. But now... All right. Okay, so it says, do you want the double... Oh, okay, do you want to double the damage you take again? The effect will last until you... Wait, take again? Maybe it knows I'm on hero mode. But this is what the gamepad is telling me. I'll just actually show off the gamepad. Why the heck not? So here it is. You can't really see what's on the screen, actually. Just remembered my webcam won't pick that up. But regardless, we're going to go ahead and hit yes. And now, you should have heard that. Ganon laughed. And if I X out, I think, no, you didn't say it again. But as you can see, my hearts are freaking blue. It's time. Like, the challenge has begun now. The true challenge is in effect. The Ganondorf Amiibo is on. I am ready. And the funny thing is, I am not going to really do much with this, because what I want to do now is quickly grab the hidden skill and get ready to take on the Forest Temple. So I guess the first real episode of this series will begin in the next episode when we do take on the Forest Temple, because that is when we're going to be fighting off enemies, and that's when we start using this Amiibo. So I'm so excited to see how this pans out. Thing is, I'm going to be saving the Forest Temple for the next episode, just because we've already been going on for about 20 minutes doing stuff, and I want to kind of take on the whole temple within one video. I kind of treat, I want to say, this playthrough compared to my 100% Let's Play a lot more casually. I prefer just kind of doing whatever I can and trying to fit as much as I can within the episode, just because this is more of a challenge instead of trying to segment it based off of what I'm doing in the story, making it easier for people to kind of figure out which video they want to watch, I guess, because I usually like to organize them much more professionally, I guess you could say. But when I play it like this, I don't really care. I'll kind of just play it the way I normally play a game, and this is a 3-heart run. It's more so for the challenge than it is for the game itself. That's how I see it. So yeah, let's go ahead and pick up, though, something I completely forgot about. And I didn't really forget about it. Actually, I remember Lily mentioning it and saying, we'll save it for another time. Well, now is the time. I mean, I could just overall use this. Why the heck not? I do think, wow, this room has to be mirrored. This room is there's no way that the mirror was on this side. I'm pretty sure it was on this side in the normal HD playthrough. So maybe Hero Mode is very, very identical to Ocarina of Time 3D's Master Quest, which, you know, has a double damage, has all of that stuff, the stuff that's added on Hero Mode, plus the game was mirrored. But also Master Quest had different puzzles in the temples, so that made it even more difficult. Sadly, no other Zelda game has had that weird, cool Master Quest version of the game. I wish, you know, maybe Majora's Mask 3D was gonna get that. I actually really thought it was, but it never did. But it's whatever. I'm not complaining per se. I just feel like that was, in terms of all the remakes, it had the least additions to the game. It had, I mean, really good feature though. Don't get me wrong. And that was, wait, what am I doing here? I just realized. Oh, what am I doing here? I'm just kind of walking around and completely forgot. I was actually wanting to pick up my rupees, and then I also want to learn the first hidden skill, which I believe is going to be the finishing blow. Such a good technique, and overall one that you don't want to miss. If you start out the game without that technique, yeah, you're overall missing out on something really crucial, because it's a finishing blow. You can finish off enemies much earlier than they're meant to be, and I believe, especially for boss battles, if I don't have this ability, I'm in trouble. But wait, he's not here. He's actually on the way to the temple. I realize you can't even skip this hidden ability. The game forces you to get it. Never mind. I was thinking of a different hidden skill, which can't be activated until I find the correct Howling Stone, which is going to be later on within the game, so it's really no point to even get into that. Whatever, I got my rupees at least, so I'll take that. Now let's go ahead and head to the temple and just overall prep. I'm most likely going to contain maybe at least one fairy within the bottle. I don't want to use all 4 bottles if I do get them all, just because I feel like that'd be a little cheap. Because technically I'd have, what, 3 hearts plus 3 hearts plus how many bottles I have. So I would like to keep one just in case, because once I lose the fairy, I'm gone for good. But if I have multiple fairies, I feel like overall that'd be pretty cheap. Because pretty much in my playthrough, and oh, we still have to, no, the forest is, no, we do have to walk all the way to the forest. I just remember there's a little bit more to this. Like, it's not that easy. So let me go ahead and light this. Let me talk to you. Huh? See, I guess he recognizes us, or maybe not. He just recognizes the fact that we are from Ordon, because, you know, like, he's an Ordonian. And yeah, we got ourselves a small key. All right, I'm not going to buy this yet because I don't have the money, sadly. But I would like to buy the bottle, dude. Not for the stuff, the content inside the bottle, just to have the bottle with me. But okay, now I guess the challenge begins now, because we're gonna be fighting off enemies. We're gonna have to be careful literally from just getting to the temple, because the Ganondorf Amiibo is in play. So 1 hit and I'm dead. Okay, 1 hit and I'm dead pretty much, or 2 hits. I don't know how much keys do. Maybe keys only do half a heart, so they'll do a full heart. So that means they'll do a heart and a half, or a heart, 2 hearts. I don't know. How many? No, keys do a full heart, right? On hero mode, so maybe they'll just do 2 hearts per hit. I don't really know, honestly. Whatever, either way, we got past that part. This is where things might get a little difficult, because we're gonna be forced to fight some Boku Boblins, or Deku Boblins, or whatever it may be. But here, let me grab my thing. I just remembered. Look at this, the game glitched. You're supposed to be holding your lantern throughout the dark cave, so that way when Link walks out, it immediately initiates a cutscene of where the monkey steals it. But I didn't have it out, so when I took it out, the game just had Link casually walking back. Like, that looked so funny, but alright. I always love doing that too, like trying to exploit the game in that sort of sense. And I just remembered that we're gonna lose all of our freaking lantern oil. So maybe I should have bought what I could have gotten, but whatever. Okay. Anyways, this overall is not too fun to do. I just realized I can walk in first person, so let's go ahead and try this out as I walk around. It says I can't move the camera around, but this is so trippy. This feels like what Zelda would be, I guess, maybe like on VR, if we were able to see Link in first person. Honestly, if Zelda were to come to the VR, I would like to play it like this. I would not want to play third person. I actually really hate third person games in VR, because it ruins the experience. It's like, oh, I'm pretty much the camera angle. Wherever I move my head is where the camera goes. It's not that interesting at all, actually. So, yeah, I'm not too much of a fan. And oh, man! Okay, there's the keys. Nothing more, right? Nothing more? Yeah, we're good. We're Gucci. You know, we're making it fine. I mean, I do believe that there will be something right up ahead, though. Where does it come? I know it scares off the monkeys. Maybe they remove the Deku Babas. What is this pathway you're taking, by the way? You're taking so long. Come on, little monkey. Uh-oh, okay. I see something. Since I do have a shield, maybe I'll be able to block some of the incoming damage. That's good. I don't have to worry about getting hit immediately. I'm going to kind of walk around literally with my shield up, just guarding, because I don't want to risk it. But come on, monkey, just go quicker. Okay, this is what I was afraid of. This here. Let me just wait for him to open it up, and then... Okay, the shield does block it properly. You know, the shield works as it's meant to work. Imagine if it hit through the shield. I can imagine myself dying already. And that would not be good because I don't have to do all of this again. See, another issue with dying is just having to restart constantly. But alright, Midna's going to tell us to not leave our lantern. I knew she was going to do that, but whatever, okay. Well, now what? Didn't we already make it? Just drop the lantern already. Hey, yeah, it's going to tell us to follow it because the monkey needs help within the forest temple. And that's kind of why we were led here, but... Alright, I wonder if we just left our lamp with the game, just have it despawn, or would Midna continuously tell me to go pick it up? She might actually do that, because... Do I need the lamp after this? I don't think I really need it. Like, you don't really need the lantern outside of this, but... Alright, let's go ahead, and... Oh, jeez! Okay. Can I... Oh, I can't. I don't even have the finishing blow yet. Okay, this guy's dead. This guy's dead. We are done with that, and I actually can't do the cool... Which is... Another one bites the dust, you know, Link's little cool fanfare thing that he does at the end. I don't know why I did sound effects, like just sword like movements or whatever. All right, here we go. It's time to take on the hero of time, forgotten, of course. You know, for those who don't know, the hero shade. I've actually done a Zelda lore on it, so if you want to know more about this golden wolf, be sure to check out my hero shade Zelda lore that I made. I don't know why I'm like shamelessly plugging that video. I guess because it's a video I'm pretty happy with. I love the hero shade as a character. It's one of my favorite concepts. So yeah, I can't really help but love the idea. Okay, I would have died if that counted as a hit. Luckily, this is tutorial based, so we are good to go. But all right, so we can't skip any of this. Overall, I'm going to be getting every hidden skill, even though we're not 100%ing the game. We need these. These are so crucial for fighting off enemies, for just overall using Link the way he's meant to be played within this game. Link has a lot of abilities. So, all right, let's go ahead and knock him on the floor, and then you've been stabbed. Oh, yeah. And just like that, we learned our first hidden skill. Mandatory within the game, because without this hidden skill, bosses would be a lot more difficult, and overall, enemies would not be as fun to take out. It's always fun to just finish him off with the stab. I don't know why I'm using my controller, but I can't help but constantly show off how awesome my controller is. I mean, it looks like Link, even down to the thing, okay, whatever, and it has my Z logo on it. Again, shout out to Controller Chaos, I believe. They sent me this for free, and yeah, I love how it's, you know, Link themed. It's such a nice pro controller. I actually really like these controllers. Like, I know a lot of people say the GameCube is the best, but in my opinion, I'd say this is my favorite Nintendo controller out there. My favorite controller overall, though, would have to be the PS4, just because I use that so much, and I really like the DualShock, in my opinion. Like, it's just such a nice controller as is. But, alright, so it looks like we've done what we can do in this episode. We've made it pretty far, but now it is time to take on the temple itself, the first temple within the game. This is where the challenge truly begins. I'm kind of surprised that it only took us 2 episodes to get past all of these tutorials, but I'm happy at the same time that we were able to get past all of these tutorials very quickly. So yeah, I don't know how the monkey got in here, but as you can see, we don't have any lantern oil, which sucks, but we will do that in the next episode. I guess we'll buy some, and yeah, get ready to take on the forest temple. So once again, thank you all so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and get ready for the true challenge, as the Amiibo will start to come into play within the next episode. And yeah, it's gonna be tough. I already know I'm going to most likely die within the next episode, so I'm nervous, but I'm also excited. So see you all in the next one. Bye.